want to get into the... They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throwing on the ride. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bought a little time, lets it go. Right on the money. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Sun Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
And he's wrestled to the ground. And the Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Bringing the heat. Working that left side now. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Sun Devils lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. He's looking deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the catch.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's going to take off. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. The Sun Devils come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's looking to throw on third and short. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth. Looking downfield on first down. Rolling right and going deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it. Then second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Complete to the right. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
Wants to fire on second down. He's got the back in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. He'll do it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Moving away from pressure. He'll pull it down. Uses a nifty move to work his way to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. Pulled down for the tackle. And the Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Dances away to buy time. Fights off a defender. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Skips away from pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Guys, when you think about Arizona State, if they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion, and right now they're in the mix, which is...
Turning it on! He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Quarterback now breaking the field. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's complete on the right side. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds a tight end. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Steps away to find some room. Slithers into space. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now rolling to the left. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. grabbed over the middle. It's Marshall. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Sun Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incomplete.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Now sliding to his left. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Sun Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got a man, it's Barnes. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing.
Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Sun Devils have their offense in high gear. He'll do it himself on the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dances away. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll try to do it himself. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the 1st half. But man, you're starting to get now in the 2nd half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Punch it out of the air. On the move at the 30. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And the Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. The Sun Devils will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Arizona State! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you...
Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Looking for space. It's Barnes. There he goes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Breaks the tackle. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it out of the shotgun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Sun Devils line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Hand off from the shotgun. Hard running there. And without that spin move, I'm not sure he would have gone very far at all, but a solid pickup on the play. And the Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Sun Devils look to do some damage in the red zone. To the air on first down. Floating away. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they take it in for... Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Lets it fly. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed.
Listen, the enemy is the clock.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Oh, he wants it all. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here comes the heat. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he affects his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He unleashes a long one. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Looking down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. The Sun Devils are on the move. He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Starting to feel a little pressure. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking to throw. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Sun Devils! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Going right to work up top. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. It's caught. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Myers on the move. Wide open downfield. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Now he's going to break the pocket. Touchdown, Arizona State! And the route is on. They're on the board again, and coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody